Am I in this shot, or are you just getting a live bump? One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so not in the shot, but talking. Correct? All right, they're about to take another live shot. I'm not going to be in it, but they are going to have my mic on for me to kind of tell everybody what's going on. Okay. 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 I'm just talking over it again. He said you could just pan and show whatever. One minute out. All right. All right, here we go. Hey, Belle, as promised, that plane has landed. You can see a lot of unmarked vehicles here getting ready for First Lady Melania Trump and Second Lady Usha Vance to depart off the plane. You can see that we have some people already deboarding now, but so far we haven't seen them yet. And of course, we will make sure we show that to you once that time comes. They're here to come visit military members and their families to show appreciation for them during the holiday season. Also trying to do some things with their education initiatives, and they will have a formal remark portion later in the afternoon. This will be at Marine Corps Air Station New River. Again, we're still waiting for them to get off the plane. We saw some other folks deboard just now, but once they get off the plane here, they will be making multiple stops in the area, primarily with, again, military members, students, families. So we are waiting, still got a few more people coming off the plane. They arrived just on time. They were expected around noon today. We are still waiting for them to come out of the plane, and of course we will be covering this throughout the day, and of course that formal remarks later in the afternoon, which we will have coverage of that at News 12 Now at 5 and 6, so make sure you are on the lookout for that. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is the First and Second Lady visiting our area today. We are at the Albert J. Ellis Airport in Richlands. We are waiting for them to get off the plane so they can have a day of making stops around Eastern Carolina, primarily Onslow County today. We do know that they will be at Marine Corps Air Station New River again. The plane just landed about 5 minutes ago. It's a pretty nice day out here. They're going to have a warm welcome from a lot of local officials here. We do see General Ralph Rizzo off to the left. He will be greeting Usha Vance and Melania Trump once they deboard the plane. Again, still haven't seen them quite yet, but I do see right now that General Rizzo is moving a little closer, so hopefully that's going to happen in just a few minutes here. Of course, we're going to keep watching this and let you know what's going on as it happens. Again, this is at the Albert J. Ellis Airport. They're spending time with military members and their families. Plane's still on. It's kind of windy out here, but we should be able to see them and be able to tell you what's going on, hear us okay. Everybody's kind of stationed outside the plane waiting for them to deboard. But so far, not quite yet. It looks like everybody's in place for that to happen, though. Of course, we'll let you know when that happens. You can count on coming right back to us here in Richlands. We'll show you that. We'll be right back after the break. Okay. 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 All right, all right, all right. Hi, everybody. You're seeing Melania Trump and Usha Vance get off of the plane here. That's the first and second lady. Literally came to us just in time. They are just behind some of these vehicles here. They are spending time in our area today. Again, we are at the Albert J. Ellis Airport right now in Richlands. This plane landed around noon today. They're going to be spending time with military members and their families, students, giving them thanks for their service during this holiday season. They'll also be touting some of their education initiatives as they make multiple stops throughout the area. Here's what we do know. They're here right now, of course, at Albert J. Ellis Airport, but then they're going to head over to New River a little later this afternoon. That's where they're going to do a formal remarks portion at a hangar there, and we know that there will be military members, their families, and some other folks there as well, and so will we. So once we get to that point in the afternoon, we will of course update you on what they talk about, but of course they have a packed itinerary. They're making other stops before we meet them there at New River. Of course, you can count on us to keep you updated. We'll have continuing coverage throughout the day, and we'll bring you updates at News 12 now at 5 and 6. Look right here in the purple dress, that's Usha Vance. Still not seeing Melania Trump. I think she's behind one of these vehicles here, but I believe they are getting ready to depart the airport here shortly. Again, multiple stops throughout the day, but hey, this is stop number 1. They got to land at the airport, right? So we'll keep you updated on their progress throughout the day, how it's going, and their message to our service members and their families and our students. That's not expected until around 3 o'clock today, but we will be there and provide updates on air and online. Now you can see everybody's starting to get in the vehicles. I believe they are about to leave the runway here in just a moment and head to one of their stops. You can see there is a lot of law enforcement here, as you would expect with any kind of White House visit. But again, multiple stops throughout the day. We'll be there. We'll keep you updated. But for now, live from Albert J. Ellis Airport, I'm Abby Bradshaw, News 12. Here they go.